What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Baby mama selfishness is typical. Very, very, very typical. Did a live about this recently, but let me break this down in a different way. Here's what y'all have an issue with. The modern day baby mama is an internet thug. All the things these mothers were doing that people talked about, that men talked about in the 80s and the 90s and the 2000s, as the phones got smarter and the people got dumber and the people got more comfortable being narcissistic on social media, you got to see how mothers have parented. Yes, they're going to twerk with their baby in the background. Absolutely. Yes, they've been caught having sex with another man in front of their kid on the phone. Yes, with their baby in the background, either seeing or hearing it goes on. And they posted this type of stuff. Yes, that's happened. Yes, they've posted themselves saying that they were going to take the child support money and spend it on themselves and not their kids. They've done that. Yes, they've said, they're going to ask for an increase just because they felt like it, because they wanted more stuff. And you can see their kid in the background looking disheveled because they let the kid be disheveled, while they were okay. Yes, they've spent their money, that child support money, on hair, makeup, nails, clothing, shoes, trips. Yes, they've taken their kids to the club and the concert and left them in the car. Absolutely. Yes, they've taken that child support money and bought themselves a car or got themselves an apartment, a deluxe apartment in the sky. They were moving on up, got them a townhome, got them a home and used the child support money to do it. Yes. Yes, they've got online and said, man, listen, I need to get an extension on this child support because I just got my kitchen remodeled and I need, the child support payments to help pay for it. Yes, this has been documented and put online. This is typical behavior. I know you want to say, oh, well, that's just a one-off, that's just thoughts and strippers. No. Yes, you've seen a mother take a daughter's hair and cut it because the father got the hair done. Got the daughter's hair done and she was 4 or 5 years old and cut her hair on social media. Yes, you've seen that. Absolutely. The daughter's crying and the mama's just cutting and cutting. Yes, you've seen that. It's typical. Baby mama self. If I can't, if you want to get a bond with your child, I'm going to get in the way. That's typical behavior. Yes, we've seen the sons get haircuts and the mothers try to take the father to the police and report them to the police for that. Yes, that's happened. Yes, absolutely. We've seen women get pregnant and know who the father was and put it on another guy because he had more money. We've seen that because that's what she was in it for. We've seen women disappear, get pregnant and disappear and then come back years later, it's your baby. Yes, we've seen that. We've seen mothers lie on fathers and say that they assaulted their own children just to win a case or win their children over, just to be found out to be lying when their children are grown. Yes. And why didn't you fight harder? Because I lied on you. Yes, we've seen that. This is so typical. It's not an issue. Yes, we've seen, kids grow up to be adults and find out the daddy that they hate ain't their daddy. Yes, we've seen that. Yes, we've seen men go to prison for not paying child support for a child that wasn't theirs. And the mother knew that it wasn't the father the whole time. This is typical behavior. Yes, we've seen that. Okay? Let's stop acting like this is something new. All right? Yes, we've seen mothers have child support for multiple kids by different men and, take care of 2 or 3 children off of one guy's child support and pocket the rest. Yes, we've seen that. Or not take care of none of them and pocket it all. Yes, we've seen that. Yes, we've seen mothers pit kids against each other because, one father pays more. We've seen sibling rivalry caused that way, but the mother gets off scot-free. Yes, we've seen that. Baby mama selfishness is typical behavior. And a lot of this stuff is posted by these women. We've seen them destroy guys' lives and get guys fired from their jobs and then wonder, how come I don't get no child support? I want what I want. We've seen this. So we've seen women try to get pregnant to put guys on astronomical child support so that can be their retirement plan. We've seen this. It's so typical now. So if I'm lying, you can look up everything I said. If you think I'm lying. And you see it exists and it's on social media. So, like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.